Hello. Have we made the camera dirty now? I think I might have made the camera dirty. My thumb.
Oh, dirty.
Anybody out there? Anybody watching? No.
Just as well.
Hello. Can you? Oh, hang on. We've got someone there. Hello. We've got someone watching now. We've got a thumbs up already. That's good. Bear in mind, we haven't been able to get this to work very well.
No.
Hello. Can anybody out there hear me? Pete Sampson. Now then.
Yeah, it's working.
Alan Shearer. Pete Sampson. You know, I'm going to say thank you so much for your kindness. Yeah. Unbelievable. So thank you very much for that. So how are we all doing then? How are we all doing? Oh, we've got people now. 16 people. So who have we got then? Alan Shearer. Evening, guys. Hope you're well. Well, we're trying to do well. We're trying to be well in a very tough kind of world. Gwyn Miller. So where's Gwyn Miller from? That's got to be. Is that a Welsh name, or am I doing someone a very bad injustice there? I might be. Ian Macliffe. Hello. Peter Wilson. Yes, I can hear you. That's really good. Pete Hempson. Hope he's looking after them. Yes, he is. And actually today, Pete, I did actually buy some nice shiny donuts for them. They're not on there yet, but I bought them today, and you've got some nice shiny donuts going on them. So we're kind of tiny steps moving forward, but we are moving forward. That's good. Hello, Daniel Rust. Evening. How are we doing? So, Warrington, Cheshire. Welsh name, but no Welsh in the family. Okay, I've got friends of mine in Warrington. That's cool. Noel Hyams, you're meant to be on your holidays. Noel has gone to Mablethorpe on his holidays, and it's nice at Mablethorpe. Lovely beaches.
The ice cream shop's the best.
The ice cream shop, Sophie's ice cream shop. It's called Mablethorpe Rock Shop. Sorry, Michelle was here as well, by the way. Which is that way, whatever. Yeah, that way. Sophie's ice cream shop, Mablethorpe Rock Shop. Great ice cream, sherbet, donuts, all the rest of it. Brilliant. So, are you enjoying yourself, Noel? Are you having a good time? What do you think of Mablethorpe? Let me know. Let us know what you think. Gwyn Miller, Daniel Rush. Showers up here in Cumbria this afternoon. We've had a dry day today. We've had rain over the last few days. We had a dry day today. I looked on the weather earlier on today, and tomorrow is 90% showers. How that's going to affect the maize crews, I don't know. I think the potato people are all very keen on getting some rain to try and soften the soil to prevent bruising, apparently. We've got a lot of potato customers out there on the go now with that. So, Ian Macliffe, I'm in Telford, Shropshire. Oh, lovely part of the country. Lovely part of the country. They're going to be Gwyn Miller. Love watch your videos. Well, thank you very much for that. I'm glad somebody does. We may make ourselves look silly, and I've probably said this before. We probably do at times, but we're very honest with our videos. We're very open about what we do. We don't try to hide anything. We're kind of like, I don't know whether that's the right thing to do or nothing staged. Everything we do is as it happens. Everything's filmed on my phone pretty much. Just literally phone out the pocket, film things to see how it works. I don't know. But so, question for everybody watching: what else would you like to see on our videos? What other things would you like to see? What sort of things would you like us to include? Do you want more history of where we came from? Do you want more of our plans in the future? Let us know more things that you'd like us to do. Because I think I've probably said before, what I think we do is often quite boring in a way, or mundane. So maybe we don't film enough of it. I don't know. It's hard to know. So let us know what you'd like to see. So who have we got? Andrew Spence, Consett, County Durham. All right. Thank you very much. He says I'm looking well. It's amazing what the camera deceiving with the camera. And we keep the fat bit below the camera. I've got to try and get rid of the fat bit, but that's another story, that one. I've got loads of friends of mine at the moment, all losing weight, especially Donkey from Grassman. And I think the world of Donkey, bless him, young Gareth. and he's heading towards losing 10 stone in weight, which is an amazing amount. And I'm as envious as ever with that. So, Gareth, if you, I doubt you're watching, but if you, 10 out of 10 to you, absolute 10 out of 10. I think he told me he's at the Irish Ploughing match this week. So he'll be there selling his merchandise. So there we go. So here we go. Peter Wilson, follow your videos on YouTube. Also Wardy, and is that PBX? Look on my keyboard. PX Farms. Now I know both of those people, and the attention to detail of James Peck absolutely blows me away. Even this week, they've been going through the workshop, tidying the workshop, and like shear bolts. Well, we haven't got that machine anymore, and in my world, we put them bolts back in the shelf somewhere and think, well, we'll use them one day for something. No, it goes. So only keep the parts for the exact machines they've got in the workshop, so they don't clutter the workshop. And I think that's probably a great thing to do. Yeah, but how many of us actually do that? How many of us actually hoard in our workshops? I know we have done it in the past. Then we have to have a big clear out. We get tipping skip there, and we just start chucking it all in the skip and weigh it in the iron. So how many other people out there hoard things in their workshop? Pete Sampson, I reckon you might be a bit of a hoarder in your workshop. Maybe. I don't know. Michelle's got a look on her face looking at the comments. Are you, Michelle?
I was just looking at Mr. B's comment. Get on the jabs.
Get on the jabs.
I think that's going to bite people in the arse.
Oh, right, okay. Maybe. Who knows? So yeah. So James Peck's, I find extremely inspirational. I've been to his yard. It's an amazingly tidy yard. It's super smart. Brilliant. And we would love to be at that level of organised. I mean, even his combines now are all being got ready now for next season now, rather than just a lot of people, well, we're done with that, put it in the shed, we're at that next year. No, they're being worked on now and prepared now. So an amazing level of detail. Yeah, and I do enjoy watching these videos. So there we go. So who else we got on here? We've got loads of people now. We're doing all right. We've got 85 people watching. Wow, I didn't know I knew 85 people. Every day, I'd like to know more about the property side. Yeah, we can do more about the property side. We've got a lot of things happening on that, and we can certainly do more of that. A lot of our property side has been down in the south of England, but we've got stuff going on up here now. So I will do more of that and certainly get more on there. Mr. B says get on the jabs. I don't know. Do you know anybody on having these jabs of weight loss? Any side effects? Is it working? Please let me know. Peter Wilson and video diary on the farm. A customer, yes, Simon Batchelor. What an awesome fellow Simon is. Great videos. He does great. Yeah, once a week he does a video, and his videos have come on massively since he first started. They really are. Yeah, well worth a watch. Peter White, how are you? Yes, James PB. Peter Rice. Evening, how are you? I'm good, thank you, Peter. I think I'm going to say I'm probably 75% today. We've had a few battles today. So how are you all feeling? Let me know as a percentage. Let me know how you're feeling. I'm going to say I'm 75%. We've been up to 80. We've got loads of comments now. Lime Kiln Farm. Danny, how are you doing? What do you mean you can't hoard anymore? Why is that? Have you run out of space, I expect, have you? Maybe, I don't know. Ian Johnson. I didn't mean that it was a nasty way I've done it. Oh, Mr. B, I've done it. Okay. Is that Mr. B as in the Mr. B from YouTube?
Says he's lost 4 stone.
Who's lost 4 stone?
Wait, see if he puts it back
Hang on. Who's lost 4 stone? Mr. B. Yeah. So is that Mr. B of... I was going to say Joe Seals fame, but I didn't mean it to sound like that. But is that the Mr. B or is that a different Mr. B?
He didn't have that weight to lose.
No, I can't see. I could imagine he could have lost 4 stone. So Mr. B, I'd love to know how you get on with that. Really would love to know how you get on with that. It's probably something I ought to consider. I need to lose weight. I'm not comfortable where I am. And when I look at myself on the videos, I realise just how bad I am. Hang on, Michelle. Go on. Michelle's trying to talk as well. Come on, what did you...
This is going to turn into a Monjaro live by the looks of it.
Okay. I'm missing people now. How do I go back up? How do I get back up, Michelle? Hang on, I'm missing. I'll get too many comments. Hang on. For those people that know me, me and computers do not love each other. Oh, hang on. So, John Evans, what do you think of the news that machinery firms find it's difficult? What do I think of all machinery firms in financial difficulty? I think it's incredibly sad, and I think it's just a proof of the way the industry is. And I don't think RVT is by any means the end of it. I think you're going to see a lot more. I find it frustrating, really, because we struggle to get the attention of some of these machinery dealers to buy things. We really do struggle, and yet they're not selling enough to go and be. But I believe the manufacturers also have an awful lot to do with this. The targets they set and all these sort of things. I think there's an awful lot there that's creating a lot of issues. I have some major points of view that differ from that of some of these machinery dealers and manufacturers in the form of warranty. Because if I buy a Scania truck or a Volvo truck and it breaks down, I ring up my nearest Volvo dealer, it's broke down, it's in Devon, it's in Wales, it's in Belgium, whatever, and they just sort it for you. The agricultural world is 20 years behind that. If I buy a tractor locally and it breaks down somewhere else, I'm kind of on my own with it. JCB is a totally another story, but they kind of don't see that there's a problem. I mean, JCB, I like JCB, and they are very helpful. I mean, we had an awesome experience with TC Harrison this weekend. Oil cooler went on a fast track on Saturday evening, and they had a fitter out Saturday evening. There is a bit of a surcharge on that, but I'll come back to that. But the oil cooler was made available at the Wells Park Centre overnight at Uttoxeter. So that was collected from the gatehouse at overnight. So they made that available. They picked it and put it at the gatehouse for collection, and it was refitted Sunday morning. So 10 out of 10 for that service. But we're not always that lucky, and sometimes the tractors are working away. It causes issues. So I think the agricultural dealership world and network needs to kind of look at the truck industry and try to emulate that. But that's another story. I could talk for hours on that, which I don't want to do that because it gets boring. Have we got Mr. Blue Power? Are you going to tell us which trailer towed the fastest behind the Mog? Right. Towed the best. The Stewart. The Stewart trailer towed the absolute best behind the Mog. Very, very closely second by Richard Weston. I'm going to say Larrington third. And fourth was the Bailey. And apparently from 1 to 4 they were chalk and cheese. Apparently Daniel did that more than me, but apparently there was a massive difference in how they towed. That's being very truthful about it. We like the Bailey trailers, we like them all, but Stewart towed the best at speed behind the Mog, and two together again no different, perfectly did. So that's the honest answer. Yeah, Stewart. So no harm to 2 days off. We were back at yours tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you, Noel. I think Daniel's got all the jobs lined up. I've got all the jobs lined up for you for tomorrow. Noel popped in, bought eggs yesterday on his way. So thank you for the eggs, Noel. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. And I hope your chicken's all right while you're on holiday. So, Mr. B, I lost 4 stone on the jabs. Mr. B, I'd love to know more. I'd love to know more about that. Did you have any side effects? And have you now? If you've stopped the jabs now, what is your weight remaining? 4 stone lighter, or is it creeping back on? So, please let me know. I really would love to know. No one. Good evening, Michael. Ultimate GCS from Cavan Island. Yeah, good evening to you, Patrick O'Sullivan. Evening all. Hello. I've got the mouse for that computer. I'm trying to use this one. That's not very good, is it? Yeah. Who are you using with JCB now? Pecs are gone. Well, who now pecs? Well, hang on a minute. I've got back. Hang on. For some reason, me and this computer. Who are using a JCB? We've kind of always used TC Harrison for most of the service work on JCBs, because TC Harrison are the construction network of JCB and not the agricultural network, and they work with all the other dealers around the UK. So if we have a problem with a telehandler and it's in Dorset, we ring TC Harrison's at Lincoln. They get their counterpart in Dorset to go and deal with it. It works very well. The agricultural network doesn't do that. I've got to try and get hold of a dealer in Dorset. I don't have an account with them. It becomes complicated. That's where things need to be changing. But who are we buying from at the moment? Interesting. We haven't bought yet since PEX. We're looking to buy machines now, or order machines now for next year. Very tricky one where we buy from, and we may well spread it across several dealers to do that. So, Ian Ratcliffe, the jabs are good. I have lost 2 stone, no side effects, but everyone is different. Okay. Mr. B, you're not Mr. B as in tractor Mr. B. You are Mr. B. No, I'm just a builder from Bournemouth. No, not just a builder. You're a builder from Wiltshire. Now, Martin, do not get the jabs. Just change what you eat or snack on and drink. Yes, I have been told that. Trouble is, we don't really have set meals times because we're kind of always on the go doing stuff. I don't think that particularly helps too much. Do you think it would be easy if we had just one make of silage trailer for parts and putting the sides and the sheets on? In an ideal world, having one maker trailer would be perfect. However, certain customers require certain brands because they have got tipping hoppers set up at certain heights. They like that now, or their systems that they use are set up to use a Bailey, a Richard West, or whatever. The other problem I have now is when we come to sheeting systems, and I could talk for hours on this, but I'm going to try and keep it short. Right. On a Stewart trailer, to be able to use the same trailer for maize, potatoes, and corn that is sheeted, we would need to have 2 sheeting systems on that trailer, which the 2 sheeting systems will probably cost about £8,000 to £9,000 for the 2. And for the maize would be a front to rear system, and they're not over successful in my opinion, because the maize gets in the trough where the sheet is, and then when they go over, they get snagged up. That's only my opinion. I think there are probably various different manufacturers doing them, and I'm sure the improvements are being made. Now, Richard Western do a sheet system that I can have on as a side-to-side hydraulic. I can have it on a grain trailer. I can have it left-handed or right-handed. Now, the difference being with that is important because potato people need them to roll up from, as you sit in the cab, from the right to left. Combine people are unable to fill a trailer with a sheet that's rolled up on the right. Don't ask me quite why, but that's the case. So that needs to roll from the left to the right. So Richard Western do a sheet system that will do either of those. You can just turn it around. So it's on a frame. You can have it rolling either side. When you're finished doing corn, you lift that frame off the trailer. You put the grain sides back on, and you put the sheet system back on top of there, and it works. So one sheet system does everything. Hydraulic side to side, which is far better than the front to rear, in my opinion. So that's why at the moment we have a mixed fleet, because we can't quite get the sheeting systems we want on the Stewart trailers. So Richard Western, a very good trailer. We've just taken delivery of another chunk of them, but they haven't actually come home. So we haven't really had to show them on YouTube because they went from the factory down in Suffolk, it's straight into Norfolk, straight onto Maze. So I haven't even seen them. So at some point, I hope in the future they'll come home, all on their wheels. Would be really good because we had 3 trailers on their side so far this year, but that's probably a bit of another story. Where are we? Right, do you think it would be easiest, Martin? Is everyone paying their bills lately? We've got a mixed bag of people paying their bills. Yeah, one that's frustratingly, annoyingly being awkward, but that's kind of out of my hands now. We have done some court action that in 20 days from today, if we're not paid, we will serve a winding up petition on that customer. On the whole, people are very good. We've got some lovely customers. We've got a mixed bag. Some 30 days on the dot, money's in the bank. So on the majority, people are very good. We have got 1 or 2 bad ones. There's no bad ones, just slow ones. But some people have a tough time, and I don't mind that. We can work with that. It's the people that are kind of trying to deceive you. That's when we have a problem. But we don't have many. We don't have many of those. So there we go. So Tom Lamb, you never text back. Have I missed your text, Tom? Hang on, sorry. That's the Tom Lamb, by the way, of Stamford fame. Have I missed you, Tom? If I have, I'm sorry. Oh, Tom Lamb, there you go. No, Tom. Sorry, I haven't. Sorry, I missed it, Tom. I'm really sorry. So I didn't mean to. Yes, so no, Tom. We don't run 56080 at the moment. Yeah, sorry about that, Tom. Didn't mean to. Hope you're well. Hope Emily's well. And hope Emily's birthday was it today, Michelle? Emily's birthday.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think Emily's birthday was just here today. I think so. Happy birthday, Emily. I think Tom put on there what a lovely wife he had, so it was really quite sweet when he put a message on Facebook or somewhere. So it's really quite sweet. There we go. Airport train evening on. Who do you think about Labour the last 2 weeks? I think Keir's days are numbered. Sooner the better. Have they done nothing for business? To be fair, I don't follow the news that much. We don't have a lot of time. I'm not over sure what Keir's been up to the last 2 weeks. Do I think the country needs to change massively? Do I think it would be good if Keir Starmer actually did what he said he would do if he got into power? Certainly. I think this country's in a dire pickle. And we need a Winston Churchill or something like that to come and help us get out of it. I don't know how can we be supporting all these immigrants, etc., etc. It costing us millions and millions of pounds a day. I don't get it. But that's again another story. I'm not an expert on that. I can't comment too much. So who else have we got here? Peter Wilson, Cox. Oh, hang on. Oh, God, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh my God, where have I gone?
Yeah, you need to go back a little bit.
I'm a bit slow here.
You don't have to answer everyone's questions.
Sorry?
You don't have to answer everyone's
Well, no,
questions.
it's nice to speak to people. Nice. Peter Wilson, Cox is going to be a good warranty for their from their fence supplier. Yeah, we don't really run fence job to say, but I just know that I think some of these dealers need to move forward with modern times. Danny, Lime Kiln, if machinery dealer sells a product to a nationwide hire company, that machine will be supported under warranty throughout the dealer by whoever is most local. Manufacturers should pay them. Yeah, totally agree. And I think we should have one point of call so that we call the supplying dealer and he then sorts out the issue. The problem I'm getting, Danny, is that I ring someone in a New Holland dealer somewhere away from the country, away from here. We haven't got an account with them. They then say, well, if it's not warranty issue, someone's got to pay for it. And we said, well, okay, we understand that. We haven't got an account. They were done. And not only that, we're not at the top of the list either. They've got their own customers. We had it said to us very recently, well, you didn't buy the tractors from us. I know, but we bought them from New Holland. But their view is that they've got their own customers they look after first, and we're kind of bottom of the ladder, and it doesn't help. But things have to change. People think I'm ranting about it, but they have to change. Because farms are getting bigger over there. PX farms over 100-mile radius. So therefore, there we go. Anyway, right. There we go. I'm going to talk too much if I'm not careful. Stephen Miller, hello. Keith Barrett, hello. Welcome, hello. Would you ever add Fendt tractors to your hire fleet? Absolutely. If people want to hire Fendt from me, we'll go and get Fendt. No problem at all. We don't mind what we hire out. It's just a case of keeping the customers happy, whatever they want. Hi, yes. Colin McConnell. Cool. What are we doing? Pete Sampson, Mr. R. Had one over yet. Mr. R.
Not Rowers.
No, he's very
Very careful.
Eh?
He's very careful.
If he means Mr. Roworth is a very, very good and he employs some absolutely top operators. So no, Mr. Roworth, no, not at all. Not at all. JK even what GCS. Hello, JK. Hello. Daniel Russ, nothing better than chasing dickheads that don't pay. I can think of far better things to do than chasing people that don't pay. But we do go after our money. And to be fair, we've got a very good success rate. We don't use solicitors. We do it all in house. We do the legal system ourselves. It's not that complicated to do. It's just annoying if someone is in dire straits and can't pay for a while. That's fine, but it's when they play games with you it gets annoying. And the other thing that kind of gets me, I'm not very good at dealing with this, is when people say to me, "I'll pay you on Friday," and they don't, and I'm kind of planning then, thinking I've got X, Y, Z coming in the bank on Friday. It doesn't turn up, and then you kind of ring them up and they say, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We'll sort it out." Well, we do worry. We you know we've got a business to run. We need to get money in, but there we go. So then there was Oliver Morrison. Was really nice meeting you at Tractor Fest. I never expected to meet you. Oliver was. It's nice to meet everybody. And if you are out and about, come and say hello. It's cool. You know, we like to meet people. We'll be at the Newark Tractor and Heritage Show coming up in, I think it is early November. Great show. If you like tractors and trucks, really good. A lot of it's indoors as well. So the weather is naff. You can actually is indoors as well. So good show. We will be there. I think on the first day of that, because I think I'm judging something. I said, I know I'm not judging John Deere because John Deere Mick has that got that rubbed out. But anyway, where are we? Right, where we go? So George Hay, cracking video, Michael. Thank you, George. Thank you very nice of you to say so. Tim Charlton, where's Ken? Gonna keep asking. We answer this question regularly on our videos. Okay, so Tim, you're watching now. I'm gonna, for the last time, I'm gonna mention this. Ken didn't really like working with Daniel. They had a clash really between the two of them. And so Ken came to me one day and said, "That's it, I can't work with him anymore. I'm handing my notice in," and I accepted it. So that's all it is. I haven't fallen out with Ken. Ken's, you know, we shook hands, left on good terms. That's exactly what happened. So Tim Charlton, I hope that really answers your question, because I am not going to keep repeating this time and time again because it gets boring for other people. But that's exactly what it is. We wish Ken all the best in the world. Brilliant. But if he decided he didn't really get on with a work colleague, there's not a lot I can actually do about that. So there we go. So right, there we go. Right, George Hay, 90% in sunny Kelso Scottish borders. It's nice up there, very nice up there. So 90% is good. That's good. Stay at 90%. Brilliant. So Gordon Beatty, hello Michael and team from Ireland. Will you increase the hire fleet trailer numbers? The trailer fleet is definitely increasing next year. It's increased this year, although it's not really that visible because they haven't really come home here a lot. They've been out. Yes, the trailer brands will be increasing. We're going to start ordering soon. There'll be a significant number of new trailers, and the range of stuff is going to grow. It just depends on how much our funds will allow, everything else. But 100%, the hire fleet will grow, and we're on a mission. We're on a mission. So
Pete meant Russell's.
oh. Peter Sampson. Sorry, I thought you meant Mr. Right. I don't know if Tim Russell's crews have rolled any trailer. I haven't heard any. I haven't seen any. No, I don't know. You'd probably know more about it than I would, Pete. But again, he's got a great team of operators, so I'd be very surprised. John, are you going to buy 3CX? Yes, I'm going to buy one. Not really for the hire fleet, but just have here. We've got lots of building work we're doing, lots of construction work we're doing, and it's never ready. We've got diggers here that all Michelle's on. Are you filming something, Michelle, or taking pictures?
No, someone said, "Where was I?" So I said,
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I do like 3CX. So Gareth Price, good evening from Shropshire. Hello, Gareth. Hope you're doing well. M Johnson, good evening, Michael. Martin Johnson. Evening, Michael. You should hire out mold drainers. We'd be interested to know what everyone thinks. Well, I'm not going to say who Martin Johnson is. I know I'm not going to give that away yet. So, is anybody watching this video? There's 149 people watching. Do you think there is a market for the following items in hire fleet? Grain pushers, big line grain pushers, grass slitters, stroke aerators, and mold drainers. Please let us know in the comments below if you think there is a market out there for those, and I'm sure Mr. Johnson will be watching your responses eagerly. Is that right, Martin?
There's some orange ones.
Colours seem significant, Michelle. They can be any colour you want them to be, but let us know. So, farm in Scotland, how do you
charge for trailer hires? Just a daily rate.
We don't get many day hires for traders, to be fair. Most of the traders go out for. We have traders that go out for years, literally on contract hire. We have traders that go out for like the summer period for 3 months, harvest period for 6 weeks. We don't do a lot of day hire because it takes us a day. If it goes out on maize and comes back, it takes us a day to clean it, literally inside and out. If we do a single day hire, it's probably about sort of £80-90 for the day on a tipping trailer. But if you come back dirty, we will charge you for cleaning it because it does take us. I think we had a trailer come back yesterday that wasn't that bad, and it still took us 6 hours today to clean the trailer inside and out. We have to clean the inside because we don't know what product is going to go on to next. So it's yeah, not often we do day hire trailers. Flat trailers, maybe occasionally, but the only day hire stuff we do is probably sort of batwing toppers, really. The odd tractor, someone local wants a tractor for a day, they've got a problem with theirs, they broke down. But batwing toppers and flail toppers, things like that, we will do the day hires more so on that. So have I actually got caught up?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we've got that's me talking for 31 minutes non-stop.
And there's more watching. They haven't all gone to sleep.
153 watchers. So hang on. Are you going to plant works? No. Is that on the next couple of 3 days, I think, isn't it?
Next week.
Sorry?
Next week.
Oh, yeah, on next week. All right, okay. If I get time next week, I'll go. It depends what we're doing. I didn't realise it'd come around that quick. I didn't even realise it was at Newark either, to be fair. Would like to get to Agritechnica if we can. That's a good show. Is the Midlands Machinery Show on this year? Is the Midlands Machinery Show on? I don't think it used to be a 2-day show. I think they were going to reduce it to a 1-day, but I don't know if that's on this year. And then we've got Lama again in spring, haven't we? January. Lama is in January, isn't it? At Birmingham. So a few things coming up there. We've got Pete Taylor. Hello, Pete. Hello, Nigel Hales. Hopefully you're going to see GC3D soon in Kent. Any lots of potatoes been harvested in Old Romney, Kent, and heading to Branston. I think that should be Branston. I think Nigel, not Brandon. Yeah, that. Branston is only probably 10 minutes from here, isn't it? Isn't it half an hour? I drive faster, Michelle. It's not that far from here, Branston. Right, so yes, Midland Machinery Show is 1 day this year. When's that on, Martin? Is that soon? I don't know. It would be up on all. We should know, really. This is an interesting one from a gentleman called Colin. I watched a video last night for an American guy who has been without a tractor for 8 months. He's owned it from new, and the dealer has had it stripped down and the elements for all that time. Well, I can beat that. And I can beat that quite easily. I have got a green tractor last year. I've got a green tractor. I've got loads of green tractors, but I've got a green tractor that went into a main dealer for, I think it was a clutch pack last year. So about a year ago now. And it went in and it was stripped completely at the back end. They did all back end. Came back here, went in the shed for a month or so, and then we sent it out to go gritting in January. I think it was in the workshop for there for about 8 weeks. We got it back in about December, so I think. It then went down. We sent it out to a large, it's a government site for gritting. And the PTO wouldn't work. Well, it worked for 5 seconds. So we rang the green people up, and they came and looked at it. Bear in mind, this tractor's now in Kent, by the way. And they seem to think there was a problem internally with it. So we had to do the low load work and chop it around and take it up to the dealer. It's gone back into the main dealer. We're now in, what are we in, September? They haven't fixed it, haven't been able to fix it. So we've had a year of this tractor out of service, basically. We have got the tractor back, because although the PCO doesn't work, the rest of the tractor does. And it's gone out doing pumpkin harvest because we were desperately short tractors for pumpkin harvest. It's only towing a trailer. We said to the customer, look, really sorry, but the PCO, don't want PCO, just want tow trailers. So that's been a year, that green tractor. And we're no further forward of finding the solution to that. So 8 months is bad, but I think my year is also pretty bad. So it doesn't give me a lot of faith in what colours tractors to go and buy. So there we go.
174 people watching.
Oh, really? Okay, where we go. Right. That's nice. James Smith, hello, James. I'm Killed. Any update on laying a 32 mil or over 50 mil water pipe with tractor implement? And by just laying a 32 mil pipe or even a 50 mil water pipe, you can get, Danny, you can get subsoilers that will put that water pipe in the ground. You can do that, but I imagine the ground at the moment is very, very hard, so you might struggle a little bit. But it depends on how far you want to go, Danny. If it's short distance, you just get a digger and put it in. But I think I know where you are. I think I know where you probably are, which probably is a long distance. But you can get a subsoiler to do that, or go and hire a trencher. That would probably be a very easy option. Go and hire a trencher on a Bobcat, and you probably whiz down your field and put that in no time at all, and you'd have minimal disturbance, a lot less than digging a trench. So maybe a trencher would be a good answer for that. Martin, 19th of November. Okay, Martin, we'll put that in the diary. The great grandson show is a good day. The great grandson show is a good day. 20th September. George is bringing his FW. Oh, right, okay. Pete 7. Hope I've not paid them. Do you mean the green people? Paid them for what? They're not fixed. So, sorry, Nigel. Sorry, Branson. I've delivered spuds there from France in the fridge trailer. Oh, I don't see. James Smith. Where is Ken? I'm not going back there, James. We've answered the question already. It's in the videos. We're not doing that no more. Not doing that no more.
Just tell him he's joined in.
Martin Johnson. Mold drainers are the best for putting water pipe in. Danny, I can give you Marty Johnson's phone number if you want. Or, yeah, several hundred metres. Very flinty. Maybe a trench. I think a trencher, Danny, is what you want. And I know there's audio on up there. I think a trencher would be a very, very quick and easy solution to what you want to do. So there we go. 163 people watching. That's awesome. So go, and we've been on here for nearly an hour. So there we go. So, whew. So, yeah, that's Phil. Hello, Phil. Evening, Mark. Just thought next year, can I have 2 trailers, 40 foot wide and 40 long? And maybe my trailer drivers might hit the spot. Phil, could you do that in metric, 40 foot, so it'd be easy to work in metric for us?
Here comes Daniel.
And here comes Daniel now. Daniel's been out doing miscellaneous sort of jobs today, and he's come back. But he stayed out late on purpose because he wanted to come and do the live video. I'm sure about that. Daniel, guess what question is popular?
What question is popular, Michael? Where's Daniel?
No,
not one person.
No, not one question where you are.
Oh. No. Where's Ken?
Where's Ken? That's exactly that. Yeah. David Orchard. Is Michelle coming to do the live?
Oh, I can see Daniel now.
There's Michelle. She's sitting. There's Michelle, and there's Daniel. How's Daniel today? How are you feeling, percentage wise?
70. Yeah, 70.
70 odd?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you had a good day?
Better afternoon. Yeah. This morning was
challenging,
but a better afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I've managed to solve one of our problems for tomorrow.
Okay.
Your morning problem, the other I've located another machine to fill the void in that second machine for that customer.
Okay.
Yes, we've got to do that. That's my morning job. That one.
Right.
So,
Okay. Is that an easy local morning job?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it
I
is.
don't like talking in code.
So there we go. Check on the
That's a
live.
little bit boring.
James, all right, Ken. Yeah, we all like
Why
Ken.
don't you
Hang on.
actually
What's up?
get him in, Danny?
Are you reading my files then?
He's took it
Yep.
all back himself now.
Yep.
Look.
Ken. Yep. James. Yeah. Ken. Awesome chap. Awesome chap. But it was his decision, and we had to respect that. Marcus Richards. Anything opening a branch in Sussex as queuing up for work for you. Is there really loads of work down there for us? Hang on, Daniel. Look.
No, I moved to the side intentionally, Michael.
It's tough. You're in it. You're in it. We have a lot of machinery. We have a lot of machinery down in Sussex now. We've got a lot. There's quite a bit of machinery. There's traders and telehandlers down there now. So anybody in Sussex wants to hire machinery, it could be there. Daniel has lorry. Will travel.
I'll see you down there.
See you down there. See, that's what positive attitude. That's what's good about things. You see. So Lee Hempstead, Phil Eddie, that's better. Meters is better, Phil. Hempstead, if you ever need someone on a part-time basis, Lee, come and see me. Come and talk to us.
We can't
Definitely.
have two Lees. That's going to get confusing.
So, what?
We can't. You say you call Lee?
There's a Lee. Look, Lee. If you ever need someone on a part-time basis, self-employed,
Yeah, no, we've already got a Lee.
We have got a Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's only part-time as well.
Yeah.
So provided we don't do the same day.
We can't have two part-time Lees. That's going to get hectic.
Yeah, Lee, come and talk to us. Give us a shout. My phone number's easy to find. Give me a call. Give me a text. Message on Facebook. Whatever. Come and see us. We are kind of short-handed, but we're kind of like working hard isn't a problem, is it? We're getting there.
No, we seem to do that a lot. We're good at that.
We're doing. Yeah, we're winning. So
Is Daniel's mum watching?
yeah, it's
Do you want to just
Oh.
say
No,
hello?
she's doing a keep fit classes.
Oh,
Yeah.
keep fit. Oh.
sorry, Daniel. Could she not have rearranged her keep fit class
Obviously
around
not, obviously
seeing you
not.
live on the telly box? No.
She's got more important commitments, I'm afraid.
David in Sittingbourne. Hello, David. Is that? I think it's the right David. I know. Evening, Mr. G. How's Big Brother? Is he good? So I haven't spoken to him in a few weeks. If he is thing, Lee Hempstead, but I don't do welding. Neither do we. You want to see the shit we do? It's awful, isn't it? It's awful. It's awful. There seems to be a trend among James Smith. What are you saying this trend is then? Come on, why not say it? What are you saying this trend is? Are you saying that people don't stay very long? Well,
I have.
maybe there's more to a story than what people realise.
Daniel's been here a year now.
Yeah,
My longest serving employee, James Smith, now is about 37, 38 years.
I think it's his birthday soon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday if you watch him.
No.
Yeah, we do that bit. In fact, David, you probably know when his birthday is. David from Sittingbourne. Yeah, young Todd. But James Smith there's two sides to everything, James. Yeah, there we go. But it's quite interesting thing is we've actually had an advert on Indeed. Just to kind of look tone of water job looking. And we had about 20 people apply for various bits and pieces on there. And a growing trend. So there is, James Smith, there is a trend there that people seem to be changing jobs every 9 months to a year. And was quite common across nearly all the CVs we had. People seem to job hop an awful lot more than they used to years ago. Now, if you think back a little while ago, two of our staff we actually got rid of. We actually laid off. We had also the old guy who we kept for 5 months while he was off having a heart operation. Came back first day, handed notice in. You know, I can't show you what Michelle was doing off camera because it's not very polite. But there we go. So there we go. Anyway, there we go. Are you going to get some Kramers? Well, if we could get the John Deere dealers to actually talk to us, maybe we even rang Langer the other day to John Deere to try to get them to get some sense. So would we have some Kramers? We'd certainly try them, but we need to get the John Deere dealers to actually talk to us and actually take us seriously. We asked for a price on a different green telehandler are they for 10 machines, made in Italy. In fact, a factory very recently visited by young Joseph.
There aren't many options left now, Michael. You may as well have just said where you would.
Well, they were green. I think Ollie, Joe, and Andrew Ward went there. We wanted a price on 10 of them, and Michelle's. Yes, we asked for price. You're very off-putting when I'm trying to talk you to.
Sorry.
You just pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah, they'll come to. So we asked a price on 10 agri-spec green machines about 6 weeks ago. Nothing. I would have thought an order for probably about £1.1 million worth of telehandlers would at least be worth quoting for. Obviously not. And that was the green telehandlers that Joe went out to Italy to see the factory. So there we go. So when it comes to Hanover money, we'll come and give hands. James Smith, a high turnover staff. Absolutely. We have people here who have arrived here and blagged the job that they say they can do, and they can't, and that gets caught up with them. All sorts of things like that. And we have. Look, will you two behave? It's very hard talking when you've got you two laughing and playing silly buggers behind the screen. Very hard. Very hard. So I have high expectations of my work staff as well. We will pay very strong money, and we have high expectations. Maybe too high, I don't know. But we had people arrive here that claim they can do certain things, and they can't. And that soon becomes apparent. But there you go. I think it's the way the world is now.
I have
Hang on. Right, I don't need to get dark. John, are you going to get some cream? Is that John Smith? As soon as you started, there have been a lot of different staff, Michael. I think that's the same everywhere. And
if you go to Tesco's, James, do you see the same staff every time you go? I think you find just because we're on YouTube, it looks a bit more obvious. But I never see the same staff in Tesco's.
No. But when you look at CVs, people do seem to be changing jobs a lot more.
Yeah, see, Marcus knows.
Paul retired. He was here for 2 or 3 years. Paul retired and has gone to Thailand. Bits and pieces. So, yeah, it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So, James, don't know what sector you work in, but I promise you, it's not high. Well, thank you, Marcus. Someone's on my side. Thank you, Marcus. I say, job hopping seems to be the new thing. Without a doubt, it seems to be the new thing. And also, I think the problem is we're very diverse in what we do. We don't just do one thing. If you're a fitter and you work on green tractors, all you do. We work on a whole range of equipment. We refurbish, we sell, we paint, we shop blast, and it's a whole different world of what we do. And a lot of people don't want to go and service the amount of traders that we've got. And equally, we have people come here. They apply for jobs to do steam cleaning. They come here, and after 3 hours, they're like, "Oh, I don't like steam cleaning." Well, what did you expect for the job that you came for? We've had the same with people shop blasting. They come to want to do shop blasting, and they don't like shop blasting. They want to do painting, and they don't like painting. And it can't just be me, because hour after 2 hours, we're out there. Yeah. Anyway, that's another story. But anyway, thank you, Marcus. Noel, you keep coming back. Noel was lovely. Keep coming back. So it can't be that bad. And I'm back. You keep coming. Nigel House Merlot. Correct. Merlot, yes. Mr. B, are you guys related? Mr. B.
He's my granddad.
Are we related? I'm not her granddad. No. Are you guys related? No, we're not related. No. Pete Sampson. What's welding on your CV, Michael? Pete, I can make 2 bits of metal stick together. I'm not a welder, but I can get myself out of trouble. I'll have it wherever you know at beer tent. Lee, that's 2 months away. Why are you waiting 2 months to have a chat with us? If you want, that seems a long way away to me. But there we go. I actually got to the end of them again. That's quite cool. So yeah, Merlot machines. Yeah, we asked to quote on machines. Didn't want to quote for them. It's quite a wonder why these machinery dealers are all struggling. But they're 199 people. Wow, that creeps up. Concerned citizen. You have a great work ethic, Michael. I'd kill for a boss like you. I first read that, I thought they were going to kill me if they had a boss like me. What are you laughing at, you two? That wasn't that. Daniel, that was not funny.
Sorry, Michael.
That was not funny.
It definitely wasn't me that made that comment.
You nearly hurt my feeling. So, who lists themselves on YouTube as a concerned citizen? How does that work? Is that just for this thing, or they? Yeah, are you any closer to getting a cattle? Yes, we are getting closer. We've had some.
Daniel started mooing.
Do what, sorry?
Oh,
There's been lots of changes here, Rob. Some of which we will reveal to you because we're very nearly the reveal stage, aren't we, Daniel?
We're getting much closer.
We are.
Much
Yeah,
closer.
we're a lot closer to being the reveal, and we've been working hard on stuff behind the scenes here that we've kind of been sorting out. There's lots of changes, isn't there? Lots of changes coming. We're not going to give them all away now because it would just. What happens is, as soon as we tell people we're going to do something, people every week is, "Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet? Have you done it yet?" And some of our plans are like 6 months or a year down the line because nothing happens overnight. So we will big reveal so much of what we've been doing here, and some big changes. And we think they're actually quite awesome, don't we?
We're excited about them. Hopefully,
we're excited. They'll make our life a lot easier. We have got some other things. There are some big changes coming too, aren't there? Yeah, there's some big change as well. And there's artificial machinery coming here to make our life a lot easier. You know what that is?
Yes.
You do?
Okay. Right. Oh, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit slow, yes.
Yeah. Which would be, you've got half your head in that shot. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, crap.
We've got big machine companies going to make our life easier and improve our service to our customers.
Yes, I'm on the same wavelength now.
1,000%, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, we're not going to give that away yet, but we've got that's happening. So yeah, really, really good things like that. So it's all going to happen. We are on it. YouTube is all the front. Behind doors, he's the most awkward, moaning, patronising man known. And the reason he didn't get invited to Merlot, Italy, because he's not a very well liked man. YouTube at front. Behind closed doors, he's the most awkward, moaning, patronising man known. And the reason he didn't get an invite to Merlot, Italy, because he's not a very well liked man. So is James Smith aiming that at myself?
It sounds like it.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? Well, there you go.
We do normally get one every.
You do get one every video. James Smith, we couldn't have gone to Italy at the time. We didn't get invited. That's fine. It's further on. James Smith, your official trial. But James Smith, you keep us entertained. We don't mind having your comments like that. Behind closed doors, he's the most awkward, moaning, patronising man known. And the reason he didn't get invited to Merlot, Italy, because he's not a very well liked man. It's fair enough. I'm not that. Yeah. There we go. So if we could all be like James Smith, we'd all be brilliant, wouldn't it? But there we go.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There we go. You're very good at feeding Tobit's info in your videos. Very much look forward to seeing. Thank you, Rob. Reach for us, Robbie.
He only joined 2 months ago, so it sounds like somebody that's pretend.
Somebody that pretends.
Yeah.
A fake troll.
Yeah.
Okay, a fake troll. Okay. Rich guy, your videos at Mark and Joy. I gave up business because I couldn't find reliable staff. Exactly. As for the job centre, sending me applicants was a joke. Rich, exactly that. Everybody I speak to, I mean, every day on Facebook there are people advertising for tractor drivers. They've been let down. Every single day they're on there. So we're not alone in stuff issues. So we're now tailoring our business to work with a very small crew of us and work efficiently, aren't we? We've made changes to even like the gantry, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah.
We can now speed up what we do. So I'm not the only person. So anybody watching this, okay, there we go. Does anybody else out there find that finding the right staff is incredibly hard? That want to work, keen, and conscientious, and have got a work ethic? Because I see that's a very changing world out there. So let me know. Am I the only one? Let me know. But we actually don't need anybody. We can manage what we are. We can make it. We are doing, aren't we? We're making it happen. Daniel, Michelle, Lee, we're on it, aren't we? We're doing okay.
Trying our hardest.
Hey?
We're trying our hardest.
Yeah, we are trying our hardest. Can't please everybody all the time, don't get me wrong. Lime Kill, Danny, I think he's aiming about me, I think. Danny, you've known me for probably 40 years, Danny. Bloody hell. Right. Yeah, but I think what he means is I don't suffer fools gladly. That's probably more the point. We don't suffer fools gladly.
No.
Moving on.
Yeah, Matt Smith. Is it James Smith last time? I probably know you better than James Smith. I wouldn't say that. Thank you, Martin. Bug them all, do your own thing. That's fine. Concerned citizen. Jealousy must be a terrible affliction. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Oh yeah, I think James Smith is certainly getting the attention now, isn't he? I'm in the market for accountants for Grill Market. If you're showing, please let me know about the internet. Ian Michael and all the team. Nice to see you live. Great content and videos. Stuff nearby. Thank you. There you go. Pete Sampson. There you go. Yeah, crack example. Nightmare job. Nobody wants to graph. Totally get it. No, the problem with people, they want the money, don't want to get mucky or get to learn. Exactly that. John Evans, is your Toyota pickup going okay? It was last time I looked, but apparently Toyota pickups are the #1 vehicle for getting stolen now, aren't they?
So it might be going.
Yeah. Mind you, this is a true story actually, but I'm not going to go who they are. I had a friend of mine had 3 Ranger pickups stolen weekend. And yesterday he went and paid a visit to the thieves and got them all back. And I think they had quite an interesting time. The story was quite juicy, but yeah, there you go. Alan Shearer, you guys do a fantastic content. Although I haven't met you, had a great conversation with Michelle on the phone. On the phone call. Well chuffed with my GCS shirt. Great kind of sign. Oh, right, okay. Just keep it great work. Jim Boyd, why can't people just mind their own? Because they're just jealous, bitter people, and they judge others on their own inadequacies, I think. Would that be a fair point, Michelle? Yeah, but there you go. But it keeps us entertained, and the good thing is their comments are creating more comments, which helps my algorithms, which means I earn more money out of this video. So keep going. We don't mind. It's quite cool. So Stephen, in the building game, and it's been hard to find people since Blair sent to university. We're left with people who can't do the job. Charging £300 a day is a nightmare. £300 a day. We could go. We're available. £300 a day. We could be available, couldn't we?
I'll do most things for £300 a day.
Oh dear, hang on, here we go. I'd like to thank you, Michelle, for doing the editing. Yeah, Michelle does all the video editing, does really well at it. Fantastic. I don't always know what's in them because sometimes when I'm not here, Michelle and Daniel film stuff. So I don't
sometimes talk about Michael behind his back when he's not here.
Yeah. But there we go. I'd like to say, why was the tractor not split again if PTO not working? Well, the funny thing is, David, they did split it again and then put it back together again. Still not working. And they've had loads of different electrical boxes and things and wiring looms and all that for it. And they are apparently the telemetric, whatever it is, the thingy bobby, whatever is talking to the factory. I can't tell you what brand of tractor it is, but it's in Germany. And They still can't get it right. So it's been apart. It's been everything. Sat in the corner of their workshop for a long time. So, Jim Boy, what a poor existence. Nah, Jim, you mustn't think like that. This person obviously wants attention. They're helping my algorithms. Let them carry on. Let them carry on. Let them carry on. I think Michael missed your comment earlier. I think we should get Todd in the comments. Is he on track for Gold Watch? I don't think Todd actually watches the videos, to be fair. I think people tell him what's in them. I don't think he actually watches them. Then, yeah. But when you see him next, tell him he ought to watch them. Get his gold watch for GCS. Yeah, yes. Yeah, he will be soon, won't he? Even all, yeah. Dare we mention the mower? Yeah, the mower. I've been working on it again just now, actually. The engine's in. Yes, that's another Ken saga, actually, but I'm not going to go down that route, that mower, is it? But it's on the mend again now. Michelle's laughing at that comment. It's on the mend now, so we're the engine's in. We're swapping bits over onto it, and we're doing all right. Who's paying the depreciation on that tractor? Well, yeah, exactly that, Luke. It's an interesting one, that. I don't think we were that important enough for them to actually be bothered about that issue. Is the Unimog going to make a return to the fleet? Or is a Unimog? In fact, we're going to an open day for Unimog.
Are we?
They got an open day thingy, isn't there?
Is that the Royal Way?
Is that not the same day? Is that November the 19th? That's not the same day as the Midlands Machinery Show, is it? Okay. Who's painting the tracks here? Okay, yeah. Philip. Danny won't get a bed for less than £300 a day. No, I think you mean lira, Phil. Lira.
He's put the decimal point in the wrong
Yeah.
place.
yeah. Phil Eddie, that's a very short point. One shouldn't talk about money in front of Daniel. That's a very short point. So, well, there we go. We're online for an hour. I think we probably need to.
There's nothing on telly. Is there nothing on telly? Do you want to carry on?
I'll go home to bed.
You won't want a pretty mower anyway. You'll be bathing on the pond.
Danny, we won't be bathing around the pond next year. That's for sure. 100% for sure. That pond is. We like the grass being short. Anyway, if we get the mower fixed, we're damn well going to use it. We're damn well going to use that mower.
You'll find something to mow.
Otherwise, it would be in dead row.
Otherwise, it will be in dead row at a very big auction house in Leeds. It certainly will, Bill. The football's just kicked off. So
We haven't lost anyone, really.
we would know, is it? Who's playing? Who's playing football tonight then?
Does anyone watch?
Is that Kubota in the same page? It probably is, actually. Probably very similar. Also, but anyway, I think we've probably bored everyone enough tonight. We've got 184 people watching. Thank you for everybody that's watched this live video. Thank you for all the kind comments. James Smith, thank you for your entertainment. That's fine. No, wait a minute. So it's good night from me. It's good night from Michelle.
Bye.
And it's good night from Daniel. So thank you everybody that watches our videos on a regular basis. It means a lot. Thank you for all the really kind comments that we get from people. It is really kind. It's amazing how the only time I speak to people like Danny's on here. And does Daniel have holidays? I think the line's gone funny a bit there. Yeah. Line's gone a bit funny there.
You're breaking up.
No. So Daniel has all the time off he needs, don't you, Daniel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Half a day last year, and I think I've got half a day next year. Entitlement.
Yeah, you've got Christmas Day booked off.
Oh, I'll get a whole day off.
Whole day.
Wow.
Yeah, whole day. Well, apart from any breakdowns, obviously.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, how many breakdowns? But no. Anyway.
Morning. Where are they actually from?
Yeah, that's a Trevor. Where are you calling from? If it's morning,
Or
where are you
were they
watching from?
asleep and just woke up?
Where are you watching from, Trevor? If it's morning
Whilst
there,
watching.
where it's morning.
Confused.
So there we go. Right. Thank you, everybody else. Thank you, everybody watching. Thank you for all your kind words. Use it or lose it, Daniel. We don't work like that, Steve. That's not how we operate here. Not at all. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. We're going to go. and we'll see you again on the next live video. Thank you, everybody. Cheers. Bye. Bye.
Are you saving all your holidays so you have a year off?
Yeah.
Trying to press N now.
You can't end it because it's not touch screen.
Oh, it's
You
not
have
touch
to press
screen.
the button.
Oh, I do it with a mouse.
Bye.
I'm still here. Me and technology.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hang on, we're getting there.